Hello, everyone. Welcome to Just Begin, where we talk about starting a business or if we should start a business, especially while working a full-time job. And today I want to talk about the 5 misconceptions of entrepreneurship. Okay, so people think these are true, but they're simply not true. Okay, and before we get into that, I just want to let you know a little bit about me. I quit my job from that I worked for the past 20 years a year ago. Okay, so I quit my job a year ago and I started a successful real estate investing business. Okay, so that was a big leap for me. Everything ended up working out fine, and because it was so easy for me to transition from a full-time employee into entrepreneurship, I now am a coach helping other people transition from a full-time employee to entrepreneurship, because I think that it is truly empowering to be a business owner. My life has totally changed since I transitioned from my full-time job, and I want other people to experience it as well. And I most of all want you to know that you can do it, because many people don't know that they can do it. Okay, they don't know that they can transition from being a full-time employee to being a business owner. I did it, and you can do it too. I am on Instagram at Sharon_JustBeginCoaching. Okay, you can find me there. You can DM me. You can send me an email at Sharon@JustBeginCoaching.com. Okay, and these are the different ways that you can contact me. And I always like to mention that yes, I have a real estate investing business, and I'm also teaching other people how to obtain entrepreneurship through real estate investing. I am accepting new one-on-one clients, okay? And I would love to hear from you. So let's just jump right into the topic, okay? So one of the misconceptions about starting a business is that it's expensive, okay? That is simply not true. You can register your business on your Secretary of State's website, just for a couple $100s, okay? So I say a couple $100s because you do need a business address, a business phone number, and then there is a state fee for registering your business with the state, but it's not a whole lot of money. You can do the whole process pretty quickly, and it'll just cost you a few $100s to start your online business. Of course, if you want a different type of business, or if you need to buy a whole bunch of products, your cost to start a business would be a little bit different. So of course I want you to do your research, but I don't want anybody to be discouraged from starting a business because they think it's just going to cost a whole lot of money. That is simply not true. I started my business and I only needed a couple $100s to do it. Okay, less than $500 to start my business. Okay, so let's go to number 2. You can't start a business while working full-time. That's not true. While you are working full-time, yes, you can start a business. And that's actually the best way to start a business, because as you're working and still getting money from your job, you can be putting money away to start your business. So that's actually the best way to start a business, and it's very possible to do. Okay, you can definitely work full-time and then build your business on the side. Okay, many people have done it. That's what I recommend you do if you're working a full-time job right now, and you can do it. Okay, now the third misconception about business ownership is that you have to get a loan to start a business. Now that's not true, and that kind of piggybacks on the last thing that we talked about, that you can't start a business while working a full-time job. So yeah, number 3, you have to get a loan to start a business. It's not true, because you should have money put away before you start that business, so you can put that money to good use, okay, and use that as your startup money, the money that you put to the side while you were working your full-time job. That's what can help propel you forward in your business. You can use that as startup money. You don't need to apply for a bank loan just to start a business. I'm not saying that you can't. Yes, if you want to, and if you want to have working capital, and if you want to have, a larger amount of money when you first start your business, then of course, by all means, apply for the loan. But if you can't qualify for a loan, or if you don't want to get a loan to start a business, I do want you to know that you don't need to get a loan to start a business, okay? And the fourth thing I want to discuss is you have to hire a lawyer to start a business. That's not true. That is just simply not true. If you want to fill out your paperwork and start an LLC on the Secretary of State's website, that's something that you can do yourself. You do not have to hire a lawyer to fill out the paperwork for you. Now, do people hire lawyers to start a business? Yeah, some people do. And that's definitely your choice, but you don't have to. You can do it yourself. You just answer a few questions and go ahead and start your business. So I don't want you to be discouraged and think that you can't start a business because you need to have this large amount of money to pay a lawyer in order to start your business, because that's simply not true. And the fifth thing I want to discuss is you have to hire an accountant to start a business. No, you don't. Okay, so of course that's your choice if you want to hire an accountant on day one when you start your business, but you don't have to. Okay, you may want to wait until you're making a certain amount of money and then bring an accountant on. You don't have to hire an accountant straight out the gate when starting a business. Many people don't. Many people hire an accountant a little bit later, okay? So if that's something that you need to do and it's an expense that you don't have to pay, the money to pay right now, simply don't worry about it. You can hire an accountant later. You don't need an accountant just to start a business, okay? So those are the 5 things, the 5 misconceptions that people have about entrepreneurship, okay? 1, starting a business is expensive. 2, you can't start a business while working full-time. 3, you have to get a loan to start a business. 4, you have to hire a lawyer to start a business. And then 5 is you have to hire an accountant to start a business. Though that's not true. Now, if you want to do those things to start your business, you can, but that is not absolutely necessary. You don't have to do that in order to start a business, okay? And I just want to encourage you, because I talk to so many people that want to start a business and they just feel so overwhelmed with the thought of being a business owner. And I just want you to know that whatever you think may be a hurdle or an obstacle for you and something that's keeping you back from starting your business, just find a solution to it. And maybe it could be a misconception like these 5 things I named, okay? Maybe it's not something that you should be worried about at all. Maybe it's something that's just optional, okay? So, I want everybody to experience business ownership if that's what they want, okay? If you want to own a business, I believe that you should go for it, okay? It's something that's very much attainable. And of course, I always want to remind you that I am accepting clients, okay? Because I want to talk to you, okay? You can reach out to me on Instagram, okay? Sharon_JustBeginCoaching, especially if you're trying to transition from being an employee to entrepreneurship and you just need somebody to talk to. You're not really sure on how to do it. I would love to talk to you about that. Of course, that would be no cost. We can do a free consultation call. Absolutely no problem. I just want everybody to win. And then, of course, I do have a group on Facebook. It is called Just Boss Up. It is for business owners and for future business owners. And we just talk about things that business owners talk about, okay? I'm in the group every day. I would love to see you in the group. Of course, you can join the group if you choose to do so. And, okay, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like my content, please subscribe. Feel free to share the content. My whole purpose and my whole mission with this YouTube channel, Just Begin, is I truly want people to just begin their new journeys into entrepreneurship. I want you to feel empowered, and I want you to know that you can do it. And Have a good day, and thank you for listening.